All right, welcome back to Roll For It. This is episode number 11.
Woo.
Our heroes are heading on the road northeast outside of the city of Edinburgh after stealing 3 horses, or acquiring 3 horses.
Thank you.
You're welcome. More specifically, 2 horses and a unicorn. It's a pony with a horn strapped to its head. And they are heading northeast, like I said, towards the High Peak Big Rock Mountains, and we're going to pick up at the group.
Okay, well, since we just got out of the town, I say we ride really hard and fast the hell out of there for perfectly legitimate reasons. Just, these horses want to be free. We should give them as best a taste as that as possible, right?
Mm-hmm. For freedom!
For freedom! For freedom away! North! For freedom.
Alright, so you guys are going to head on the road, right?
Yay.
Alright,
Yay.
So you guys are heading northeast. You're going to fast travel a couple hours up the road here. You come to a pass in the road where you can either go straight, the sign, or turn to the right, or even further to the right. So if you're to go straight, looking 45 degrees, there's another right, and then 90 degrees, there's another right. Okay? So 3 different directions to choose from. The sign says, which all can read except for Jonesy, it says, straight, High Peak Big Rock, right, last drink, far right, Darinar.
Straight.
Yep.
I trust you.
Okay. Surprised. Okay, you guys are now fast traveling, keeping going that way. And just as a note, I'm surprised you guys didn't scratch out Darinar and write Witch Head. But,
We've been over this.
alright.
We're in a hurry.
It's a different road sign, I'm just saying. Okay.
We got shit to do.
On the way back.
There you
We're gonna
go.
be a little more prompt. With
Hey,
this
fair enough.
Sovereign town of Darinar. No
Right.
longer recognizing the king.
You guys will get your own crown, get a throne. Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, we get to elect a king. I say the masturbating blacksmith. I elect.
A
king?
drug addict.
I don't know about king.
King of which? Well, what is his real power? That's all kings do, anyways, right? They smack
true.
shit with the hammers and they
You'd
jerk
be-
off.
You would be
So qualified.
This is true. Alright. Never mind.
Okay. So you guys get to the base of a very large hill, which will then eventually turn into a mountain, and it continues to go up alongside the mountain. You're surrounded by rolling green hills on all sides, except for obviously the road, which will then, like I said, head up towards the mountain. You start to see like a bit of rocks and stuff as the mountainside goes up. You guys still going up, right?
Up and up.
Okay. You start traveling up, and what's your guys' passive wisdom?
18.
18? Damn, that's high. Ain't nothing getting by you.
Yeah, I'm at about 10.
12.
Okay, so Ginkgo notices it, but the other two don't. There is a sign kind of... Looks like it's been smashed to bits, and where it would normally be held up by 2 posts, and with the board across here where it, has its stuff, has been slashed in half, and it's kind of barely hanging on now. It says, continue forward to see the dwarves, or past that, the Druid Grove. And you guys are continuing to walk up, yeah?
Mm-hmm. I can't read the sign, so I just went like, this thing is broken.
Alright. Do you want to point out what it says to your compadres?
I'll read it to him
I'm a horse.
as we walk up.
Okay.
Oh right. Okay. So do we know where this plant's gonna be, guys? We just kind of knew it was on the other side of High Peak Big Rock, right? Because there's a forest we're looking in, right?
Yeah.
You can
Death
roll
Blossom.
history if you want me to tell you.
Yeah. I remember bits, but...
We're looking for a death blossom, and
Bob has no idea.
Yeah.
He was in the forest past High Peak Big Rock.
And I thought it was
Yeah.
by water. That's what I thought I remember that. No? Okay. I'm gonna not go with that.
whoa,
Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't know?
I don't know.
We
I'm
have
pretty
no
sure-
idea.
I was pretty sure it was in the woods. That
It's over here.
I'm pretty
plants
sure
grow in the
that's
woods.
All Jay told us. Is
Yeah,
that
there's
past
green
High Peak
things
Big
here. Okay.
You'll find
right,
it in
let's
lush.
keep going.
You'll find it in lush vegetation. Some of which is found north of High Peak Big Rock. Some of which were in the forests outside of Witch Head. But you guys chose to go to High Peak Big Rock.
It's a quest.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, you guys are traveling up the winding road up the side of the mountain. The steps are starting to get a little bit harder to traverse. Obviously, being that it is a mountain. But you guys see to the right of the path, you can kind of see an opening where it looks like there's like two big ass boulders like in front of each other, but it looks like there's a slim gap off to the right there. Path continues upwards, but yeah, figured I'd point that out.
Hey, you want to check out the side quest?
Ginkgo, you would recognize this as the dwarf's home.
Well, I can't really communicate with them, so.
You could like neigh and shit.
You can Winnie or
But that's not gonna tell you it's the dwarf.
okay.
home.
Do you want to stop at the side quest? Clomp once for no or Winnie for yes.
I'm just gonna keep on walking.
Okay.
I think I offended him.
Yeah.
Or maybe I don't speak it right. Cruven, do you speak horse?
I don't think so. I'm just gonna keep going up.
Okay, I'll follow you guys.
Okay. You guys traverse to a little bit higher up. It's starting to get a little bit harder to breathe up here as the oxygen gets a little bit slimmer. All except for Ginkgo, who's starting to feel a little bit at home. Also starting to feel a little bit uneasy due to the last time he was home. You guys crest over this last rocky bit of a hill, and you guys notice what would be best considered as a burned-down grove, where there used to be lush vegetation and trees and very beautiful like homes carved out of trees and built in with the trees and the vegetation and stuff, is now just basically a bunch of gnarled roots and burned out hovels and such. The path continues past, or you can actually explore inside as well.
I kind of look over at our horse friend and do you want to keep walking or what?
Yeah, I'm just gonna avoid looking at it.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, what's surrounding the grove? Is it lush vegetation?
No. Your passive wisdom would tell you that what this grove used to be is kind of like an oasis in the middle of a mountain. It's about halfway up the mountain. From here onwards, you'll see like snow and rock and all that kind of stuff. But right before it gets all snowy is where this kind of like almost oasis-like vegetation had grown. Maybe you'd suspect due to some druidic magic that might sprout some trees and shit.
So is there any lush vegetation that I can see?
It's all burnt and gnarled and
Nothing?
it's all
Man.
gone. Just ask Ginkgo,
So-
he knows all about it.
So we came here for naught?
No. We can probably continue through the pass over the mountain. I'm assuming the trail goes on past the oasis.
Yep.
Okay.
That's where he's walking.
Yeah.
Let's do
Yeah.
that.
Let's boogie. Let's just get right out of here.
Okay. So you guys are traveling up the mountain. So you pass the grove. You continue traveling upwards. It's getting a little bit more harder to breathe, and you're starting to notice that it's getting a little bit slick on the path, and there's a lot of snow. It starts gradually, but as you guys get higher and higher, probably about an hour later up the path, there's probably about a foot of snow, just kind of chilling about. So take care with your steps.
Literally chilling.
Yeah. Ginkgo, you hear something off to your left, just past a little bit of a snowdrift. You hear what sounds like a chuff. Do you want to alert your party?
Yeah, I'll kind of look over there real quick.
Okay, guys. Ginkgo has looked off to the left, really
He's
quick.
spooked. Okay, I'm gonna look intentfully in that direction. Oh.
Yeah, you don't see shit.
Super snowy.
Full whiteout.
Yeah, I don't like the snow either, bud. Okay. Well, I don't notice anything, so I'm gonna keep on moseying.
Yeah, you guys don't see anything at all, huh?
I'm gonna keep my fire maul close to my chest because it's cold.
Oh, that does not bode well. So as you guys kind of turned, no, you sensed it, Ginkgo. You're good. The other two didn't. So,
Oh.
and it rolled a 20. So coming out from the left of where you guys were, as you guys were like, "Huh? I don't see nothing." You guys kind of turned and you continue along your path. A snow leopard jumps out from beyond the drift and has pinned Cruven to the ground and is starting to thrash at him.
I've never probably ever played polo, but I'm gonna try. I'd like to attack whatever is attacking him from horseback with my fire mallet, like charge back and hit it like a croquet ball.
Okay.
Uh,
We're going to need initiative rolls for anybody that's engaged in combat. So the leopard, Cruven, yourself, and if Ginkgo wants to join in, he has to roll an initiative.
Oh no. So low today, guys.
Jesus. The leopard rolled a 3.
That's fine.
yeah, that's definitely fine.
Hey, we all just lowered the bar. It's okay.
Okay.
It's all good.
Cruven, you are pinned underneath a leopard. It is thrashing and trying to bite your face.
Okay, how trying? Is it already attacking me?
Like, it's got you pinned, and it's, like, just trying to, like,
Okay.
you're barely, like, dipping
So can I
and dodging.
see its mouth like,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
hey, can I just grab my fucking sword and just...
But you're kind of pinned at the arms. It's a,
both arms. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I was kind of asking.
it's a leopard on top of you.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So it's just like, "Rah!"
Yeah, well, he caught you unawares, and it was a 20,
if,
so...
if your hands are underneath him, just grab him by the balls.
Can I do that? Is that an option?
You can do anything you want, man. It's D&D.
Well, I know, but like, are my arms down there? I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, they
Roleplay
are.
the shit out of this, man.
All
Yeah.
right.
Lean into it.
Uh, I'm gonna like.
I'm gonna need you to roll for Fondle.
What do I roll?
Grapple. Roll
You'll
grapple.
find it under F.
Can I be acrobatic about it?
No, it'll be a grapple roll.
Is there? Oh, how do I do that? I don't have grapple.
Okay, if
A
you haven't...
grapple is a strength check, essentially.
Yeah.
A
So-
strength saving throw, essentially.
Oh God.
Yeah, you're thrashing of to no avail. You're still pinned. Ginkgo, there's a leopard on Cruven.
I'll use trampling charge.
Cool.
Okay. I'm gonna need gonna need a saving throw from Bob as well.
Of what?
Strength saving throw.
So you
Okay.
don't get trampled.
That's a little better.
Well, it succeeds. So you.
14.
I mean, you're already down, but it's not gonna like prolong things. Okay, roll your damage on the trampling charge.
What is that? 1 second.
Yep.
Damage or attack?
Roll damage.
Alright. I think that's right.
Okay. And you can also make an attack roll. That passes. Roll damage. Giving you the bonus damage because he was prone already, so. basically got double damage for that. Jonesy, there is a trampled leopard on top of a kind of prone Kruven.
Huh. Yeah, I want to do that thing where I swing past. I want to kind of go alongside them.
Like
And
ride
then
past and go smack.
Yeah.
Cool.
And hit them.
Do it.
So just roll my fireball.
Yeah, you're going to have a little bit of a penalty to your attack because you're unstable.
Bumping
But
around on a horse. Yeah.
Yep. Go for it. Ooh, barely passes. Roll damage.
Woo.
Not bad.
I'll take it.
Okay, the leopard is going to attack Kruven. What's your AC?
15.
Well, you're good. It's thrashing about and it can't quite get you in the face with its face. There's a leopard on top of you.
Grab by the balls.
Wait a second. Is this a female or male leopard?
You can't tell from your vantage point.
Oh, God. See, that's probably why I fucked up. I'm just going to try to kick it off of me.
Okay. You're gonna roll to kick it in the balls then.
For strength again?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, that succeeds. Give me a 1d4. Alright.
Oh, my God.
That's fine. It's not a curse roll. You're fine.
But
Wouldn't that be a kicker? I'm gonna need constant. No, I'm kidding. Ginkgo, there is a leopard. Oh, sorry, I should say what happened. Kruven, you kicked it square in its side, and it kind of winced a little bit, and you kind of tossed it off to the side, so it's about 2 feet off from you. Ginkgo, there's a leopard about 2 feet away from Ginkgo.
I'm just gonna stomp on it.
Okay.
he did stomp Revenant to death, so I'm in.
Yeah, you kind of ran at it, and it deftly just dodged out of the way, and you just ran by.
Oh yeah, it's kind of slippery.
Yeah. Jonesy. Ginkgo just ran by the leopard that is a couple feet away from Kruven.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that thing that I just did because I'm liking this whole mounted combat deal.
All right.
Charging with the horse, gonna hit it with the fire maul. Hopefully,
Nope. You do not.
Nope. I run past the leopard.
You kind of flail wildly. It's a leopard. It's kind of low to the ground, you know. So
Okay, I'm gonna hop off then.
okay, we'll consider that your bonus action. It is going to try to attack Kruven. He's the closest person. Oh, that hits. Sorry, sir. Wait. -1. Alright.
Damn.
7 damage to you, sir.
Alright.
Dang.
So it kind of just leaped towards you and thrashed you with both his claws.
Ow.
Dang.
That should be 6 damage. It didn't calculate properly. I'm not sure how to do that. I'll just have to roll 1d6s -1.
It's fine with me.
Cool. So it's only 6 damage. But yeah, it thrashed you with both its claws and yeah, bloodied you up a little bit. And it's standing right in front of you.
So it's my turn now?
Yes, sir.
Ooh. Okay. I'm just gonna go for its fucking face with my short
right.
sword.
Have at it.
Oh god.
Oh, I need a D100.
Should have grabbed it by the balls.
Okay, that's not so bad. So you tried to stab it in the face, and due to the fact that it's snowy up here, it's a little bit slippery, and you kind of tripped and fell onto your face, and you're going to take 4 points of damage.
My
And-
face hurts.
And you're prone and cold.
Damn it, and I'm cold.
Ginkgo, there's a prone Kruven that just tripped and fell on his face next to a leopard.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to go back to elf form.
Okay. You are now
And,
an elf.
do. And then I'm gonna use Shalala and get my quarterstaff out.
Okay.
But I guess that's just my action since I used my bonus action.
Right. Okay. Jonesy, there is a leopard.
I'm gonna make a coat.
Very
Okay.
nice.
Gonna run up and do the classic. Hit it with my great big fireball.
Okay. Have at it.
Click the button, but it didn't roll. Oh, there we go.
Yep, you didn't quite get purchase on that. You missed as it
Dang.
jumps to the side and the fireball hits the ground and kind of sparks, melting
An
a little bit
agile
of
sucker.
melting a little bit of the
Yeah.
snow that was around where you had hit. He's going
Is
to.
it-
Sorry.
Did we notice if we've done a significant amount of damage to this thing, or is it kind of feeling like it's still in a good shape?
As it dodged to the side as you attacked, you noticed that it's kind of limping a little bit.
Which leg?
Back right.
Perfect.
It's going to attack the closest person, which thankfully, due to the failed attack, is now Jonesy and not Cruven. I'm guessing your AC is higher than 5.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Yeah. Okay, well then it misses horribly. And Cruven, there is a leopard that just tried to attack Jonesy. You are
So
prone.
can I see that back right leg?
Yeah, but you're prone and a couple feet away, so you're gonna have to
That's
get
fine.
up and get
I'm
over
gonna
there.
use my bonus action to get the fuck up and get over there.
All right, you've done that.
Cool. And then I'm gonna just go for a sweep the leg.
Okay.
Both legs in the back.
With like your sword slash, or are you trying to kick his legs
Yeah.
out?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, sorry. Oh my gosh.
I need a D100 again, sir.
No.
Can't type either. Oh my god.
Okay. So you didn't notice this before, but when you had tripped and fallen, you kind of hit your head, and there's a little bit of blood running down in your eyes. So when you went to go attack him this time, you can't quite see because all the blood, and you kind of slipped a little bit, and your sword comes down and just gets embedded right into your thigh, and you're gonna take a little bit of damage here as well. What's your
Is
sword?
it stuck?
What's your sword's damage?
1d6 plus 6.
I'm not. I'll be nice. You take 1 point of damage? Jesus. The dice were nice to you.
Is it like stuck in my leg?
We'll say that it, due to the 1 damage, it like hit and bounced off, so it just basically a scratch.
Okay, it's just a flesh wound
Kind of like a really bad shaving accident.
with a sword.
There's a patch missing from your leg armor now.
Oh.
Ginkgo, Cruven just made an ass of himself. And there's a leopard.
I'm gonna go attack with my quarterstaff.
Do it up. Oh wow, you hit him good. Roll damage.
Alright, so
It's like what, 1d8 plus 2 now? Because of the...
Yeah, so it's a 1d8 plus 4. Because it gets my spellcast modifier too.
I thought it takes your strength instead of your spellcast.
No.
Oh,
it
no,
takes
yeah, no, you're
spellcast
right,
instead
you're right.
of strength.
You're right. You're good. Okay. Okay, you hit it like square in its belly, and it kind of lets out a little bit audible yelp. But it's still kicking. So, Jonesy, there is a
Yeah, I'm
spry
coup de
leopard.
grace this motherfucker. Fire 'em all.
Have at it.
God damn it!
Missed again. And
I knew I should have gone with my instincts.
it's going to attack you. Oh,
That one.
okay. It just
What?
It just misses. Cruben, your leg hurts. You're cold, and there's blood running down your forehead. There's a leopard.
How far away is it?
I mean, it's within striking range.
All right. Is it facing me or?
Sure.
Um,
It was looking at Jonesy because it just
Jonesy,
tried to
right?
attack him. So it's like just
Cool.
off to your right, I guess.
I'm gonna go for that back right leg again with my sword.
All right.
Same thing.
Nice hit. Roll
Here
damage.
we go.
And roll your sneak attack damage. Because it wasn't looking at you.
Hell yeah.
Wow. Yeah, you take its back right leg clean off. The leg gun kind of goes flying. There's blood spurting out, and it looks really, really angry. Jonesy, there's a really, really angry snow leopard in front of you that's only got 3 legs.
I throw my fireball to the ground and tackle it,
Okay.
because that's what barbarians do.
Okay. Give me a...
I grappled it.
Yeah,
I
no.
want to wrestle it. It's
I know,
mad.
I know.
I want to wrestle it.
Give me a 1d4.
Sure.
Okay, so basically you jumped onto it and you grabbed it by the neck and threw it to the ground, and when that happened you hit its head against the ground and its brain came out. And it is dead.
Okay. I'm happy with how that went.
Just as a purely meta note, it had 2 health when you did that. That couldn't have ended any better.
Perfect.
Finish him.
You
I'm
can
happy with that.
you can all add 375 experience.
Oh shit.
Gotta do math.
Yeah.
375?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you're making it so hard.
Okay.
Pardon?
Not sure how to react to that.
Kidding. God.
So
Sure.
I'm pretty sure this is gonna be edible. Guys
Ooh.
want me to just tie this to my horse and we
The
can
brains or?
no, the whole thing. I mean, we could make like a coat out
Yeah.
of this, or
I
at
agree.
least a loincloth.
Yeah. And especially
Yeah.
it's cold, so right now
It'll keep, right?
Yeah,
it'll
yeah.
keep for a little while.
Mhm.
So
I mean,
You want to
we
like
can
pack
make
some snow on it?
like leopard alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little fur on the bottle. Sell that shit for like
Done.
100 gold a bottle.
I like
Yeah.
that. That sounds classy. Well, like whatever the opposite of like trashy. That sounds my kind of trashy. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and just tie that to the back of the horse, and
put some snow on top of it. Make sure
Yeah.
it stays.
I'm just gonna just work it into the fur so it
Yeah.
stays a little cold.
Perfect. We
Uh,
want all of it to be pristine.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the brain kind of back into the head cavity as best I can, and then just pack the rest on with snow.
Okay.
And yeah, and then use that. These horses don't have saddles because
Nope.
they're liberated horses. Cool. So yeah, let's put that on the back of the horse. I'm gonna use my rope because I got a rope to kind of make an impromptu saddle for it, just to like tie it around the bottom of the horse, and then so my stuff won't fall off the back.
Okay.
Uh,
So you just want to like tie it to the top of the horse then? Just wrap it around underneath its like belly and...
Actually, you know what? That I don't think that would totally work. So I'm gonna just tie it to the outside of my backpack, so that if I'm wearing my backpack, it totally works.
Okay.
And then we can buy a saddle whenever we find somebody decent enough to make a saddle.
Do you guys have any money left?
Yeah, we're poor now.
Not to ruin your guys' plan here, but...
No. When this whole fur bottled alcohol thing takes off, we're gonna be
Oh,
rich.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have 31 gold. That's it.
Okay. So you guys are
I think
going to
I'm
need
the
some
richest.
money-making adventures when you get to this new
Oh, we have
land.
one already.
Yeah.
We already
Oh,
have
yeah.
an adventure. Don't
We
worry.
have a plan.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. Say no more.
and we packed snow on the leopard too to
Mhm.
keep it
Keeping it nice and cold.
pristine.
Gotcha. Sounds good.
Yeah. Let's mosey on.
Okay. As you do, I'm going to need con saves.
Fuck.
Alright, Jonesy and Kruven, you guys are good. Ginkgo, I need a 1d4, please.
You're cursed, motherfucker.
Technically, you all are. Is a 1 a bad one? Yeah, 1 is bad.
One is like the worst one.
Quarter of your maximum health, 2 of those die. So. What's your max health?
It's 8.
Your max
So,
health is 8?
2d8.
Yeah,
no,
okay.
a quarter is 8. So
Okay,
2d8.
yes. You take 9 damage.
Alright.
Before you turn back into a horse, can you use your knowledge of nature to find out if these things go really far from their den? Because if we can go kill its mate, then we can have a matching pair of these things. And or if it's got some babies, we could raise them as our own.
Snow leopard babies.
Snow leopard baby, or sell them as exotic
Ooh.
pets.
That would be.
With the alcohol.
Oh, there you go.
Mm.
See the fur?
Yeah,
See the pet?
I like that.
This beautiful white spotted fur makes a great coat.
Yes, yes.
Alright, what do you want me to roll for that?
Be like a nature.
Give me a
roll.
nature or a history because you've been here, so you would have known.
Neither one are good. I get advantage though on history, don't I? Because of Wanderer.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. So you would recognize this specific genus of cat to be pack travelers, and that generally for the winter they kind of bed down in their own kind of den as a group, and don't generally wander very far from their den.
So it's nearby.
Yeah.
Well, it's snowy, so we can just follow its footprints.
Alright, yeah.
While this is happening,
Unless you guys want to do that, because if not, we can just kind of through the
I
forest.
mean, are we gonna like freeze to death?
It's cold. How much fur kind of weather you or clothing you guys got on you?
I've got my fire maul, so I don't really get cold. You can just
Yeah.
hug that shit. What about you guys?
I have
Mhm.
leather armor.
Yeah, I have elven magic. Leather.
Yeah. And some
Have you had
magic
it
boots.
identified though?
Mm-mm. That's why
So
it's...
yeah. So you don't know what it does. Okay, gotcha.
Well, what we could do is fight these things and then kind of hunker down in the mountains and kind of heal up or cook up and get ourselves
Yeah.
organized.
I have torches.
We can build a fire out here. A small one. Nothing too big or insensitively sized. You know. And nothing that would burn down a village.
Yeah. Let's go
Okay.
hunt some snow leopard.
Yeah, we followed the tracks.
While
Give
this is happening,
Give a perception roll.
Can I drink my flask of drow blood?
Yeah.
Get some health back. And that's a... What was that, a 1d6?
1d6, I think.
3?
And you need a perception roll if you want to look for the tracks, Bob.
Yeah, I will. Sorry.
Actually, you don't even need to. Zach found the tracks.
Okay,
We're gonna
perfect.
follow Zach.
All right, Zach, you're leading the pack through the tracks. So you head over kind of that snowdrift that the leopard came from, and your passive wisdom, you hear a little bit of not quite chuff what you heard before, but kind of like a purr, but not quite, kind of like a purr growl. I'm not gonna mimic it because fuck you guys.
We need one.
No,
We need Progrowl.
not happening.
But what would it would if it was kind of close to what would that sound like?
Tell you what, go to YouTube, open up 2 tabs. The first one, type in growl. The second one, type in purr. Play them both at the same time.
You don't want me to do that because then I'm gonna play it through my speakers and hold my mic up to it.
That wouldn't be the worst thing that's ever happened.
Can
Look, I'm just
I-
saying, I'll start mimicking animals when Zach starts mimicking him in horse form.
He was that one episode. A little bit.
And that one episode, I mimicked animals.
That's true. I'm gonna drink one of my red vials.
Oh, the random red vial?
Yep.
One sec.
Oh,
I
I've
have
got one of those.
I have a piece of paper that tells me what that does.
Well, we're gonna find out right now.
Yeah, you are. If I could find the piece of paper.
Because I need health, and that looks like a health potion.
Does it now? I'm just saying it may or it may not. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, I like that one.
I'm not
Okay.
excited about that.
So, you're drinking that. I'm going to send you your DM note on Discord.
Oh boy. I'm gonna feel strong.
Now, remember that conversation that we just had? Check your DM note.
Meow.
I remember this one. The gnome did this.
Meow.
I look over at Cruven. What do I see?
You see Cruven licking his fingers and meowing.
Huh. Alright.
It was the potion. The
Yeah.
gnome did it too.
By the way, did you drink the potion? Jonesy, I didn't hear that. I was too busy looking
No,
up.
I said I have one of those too.
Oh, okay, good. That would be awkward.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Can we make out where the mouth of that cave is? Because I've kind of got a plan.
I kind of had a plan too.
Okay. Basically about 20 feet up to your left, you guys can see kind of a mouth of a cave.
Okay.
Looks
well,
to be
what
where
was,
the tracks are headed.
what was your plan?
I was gonna turn into a snow leopard and go infiltrate the ranks.
I like that.
I love that idea. Meow.
Hey, hey,
Is it
Meow.
is
Or we can send Cruven since he's meowing.
is the cave like on any kind of ledge?
there's a overhang above the cave, but the cave is not itself on a ledge.
Because my thought is, if we can convince you to get them to do the lemmings effect, we can set up a pitfall trap and just kind of get them to all fall into the pit
Meow.
and kill themselves. Because that would be great. I mean, not you, but like get them to do that.
Mhm.
But if not, building a fire in front of the mouth of the cave so that they get smoked out and just pass out, and then we can just murder them in their sleep.
I think that sounds probably the easiest.
Meow.
They could.
I mean, they're all
associate.
sleeping, so there's not really much I would do as a snow leopard, I guess.
You wake up and strike up a conversation with Cruven. I don't know. I guess Cruven's kind of talking in cat.
Meow meow.
Do you know you're talking like a cat?
Meow. Meow.
I just
Meow?
nod like I understand him, but I don't know what I understand. Okay. Mm-hmm. What? Yeah. Is there stuff around like branches and shit?
There's a couple of barren trees and stuff, but nothing like low hanging or anything. You're just surrounded basically by snowdrifts. This cave, like I said, is off about 20 feet, and then you can kind of traverse up and above it to get like above the cave, where there's like a little bit of an overlook right at the cave's above the cave's entrance. But that's about it.
Okay. How big is the mouth of that cave? Is it bigger or small?
About 8 feet.
Oh, it's a big cave.
Well, the opening
Yeah.
is.
Okay, how do we want to go about this?
The noise that you hear from inside is kind of like a mixed with a. So,
Thank you.
hey, he's playing along. I gotta play along, right?
Thank you. Okay, how do you guys want to play this?
Meow.
I got my javelins back.
Meow meow.
Well, I got 3 of my javelins back. The other one of them's broken.
Well, how about Cruven stealths up close and tells us how many there are?
Good plan.
Meow.
Because if there's only a few, we could just ambush them and
Cruven, if you
Yeah.
could go up there and tell us how many there are and say one word for each number that you see.
Meow. Meow.
Please?
Meow.
You're allowed to like narrate your actions outside of Cat, just for the record. But any conversation or
I'm just gonna walk away.
okay, where are you headed?
Towards where they were kind of talking.
So you're heading towards the cave.
Yeah.
Okay. You are about 3 feet away from the side of the cave, but you're coming from the side, so whatever's inside can't quite see you yet. Would you like to do anything?
So I can't see in though?
Not yet. You would have to
Okay.
come around the corner.
Can I go stealth in cat form?
Yes, you can.
Because I'm just.
You're not. You don't actually change form. You
That's
just.
what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna.
You're still
go
you.
Stealth and just kind of like.
Give me a
sneak
stealth
up.
roll.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh, with a cat-like grace, you kind of burrow under the snow a little bit and kind of pack snow all over yourself, and now you are completely white out. Nothing can see you. Your two party mates see you flop to the ground. They see a little bit of a muffled movement, and then they don't see anything. You are gone. What would you like to do?
How close am I? Because I kept going in, right?
You're just outside to the right of the cave, so it's about 3 feet up to your left.
I'm gonna kind of go in and see what I see.
Okay. So standing from the mouth of the cave, you can see 5 cats. They're all leopards, one of which is very large. Like the size of a small dog. No, I'm kidding. It's about 6 feet long, 2 feet wide, very, very large snow leopard. You would suspect that it might be the patriarch or the matriarch. You can't quite see genitalia, so you can't really quite tell. The other 4 seem to be about the size of the one that you had already killed.
Okay. I'm gonna come out the way I came, just as stealthily.
Yep.
And go tell my comrades what I saw.
Okay, you're standing right in front of them.
I'm just gonna pop up and be like, "Yo,
You mean meow?
meow."
Guys,
Meow.
randomly, like, you guys are standing there waiting, you saw him disappear, and then all of a sudden he's right there, and he said, meow!
So there's one.
So there's one.
Meow.
I mean, it counts. It counts. I'll allow it.
Okay. We had trouble with one. I don't want to get anybody killed trying to get pelts. Unless, how much of an overhang is there above that cave? Like a lip? Like, is it a decent lip? If I went and stood on top of it and smashed the shit out of it with my fire maul, could I collapse the cave and kill them?
You could try.
But do I think that's feasible, or do I think that's...
Your passive wisdom would tell you that's got like a 50-50. Might work, might not. Might just piss him off.
Meow.
Huh, 50-50 is not... I mean...
Meow meow.
But if you collapse the roof, then we have to move all the rubble to collect our.
I'd fly into a rage and then just throw those boulders all out of there. Or maybe I should stay in a rage. I mean, if I fly into a rage, I could probably do a lot better at collapsing the shit out of that roof.
Meow.
Well, it's up to you guys.
I
I won't put you in harm's way if you don't want to be in harm's way. So you each get a vote.
I can turn into a snow leopard, so I'm kind of. I'll join the pack.
Meow.
Things go wrong.
Meow. Meow.
All right, I'm going for it. I'm gonna scale up the side of the thing.
Okay, so you kind of scale up the side of the mouth of the cave, and you're above the top on what you guess like a precipice, right? Like looking over the edge. It's like a 8-foot drop, and then that's where the mouth of the cave is. So you're right on the edge. If the cave is like that, you are like right here.
Okay. I'm gonna fly into a barbarian's rage. Think about how much I hate leopards.
Okay.
and I'm gonna start just smashing my hammer downwards as hard as I can to try
Okay.
to just destroy this fucking thing.
Couple things need to happen. I
Alright.
need your attack roll for smashing the cave, and then I need an initiative roll. Okay.
Oh man.
Roll
Had advantage
damage. Roll damage. Okay. And I need initiative from you. The other two aren't involved yet, so they don't need to worry about it. This is where it's gonna get weird, sorry. Jesus. Okay. You rolled a 14. Okay, nice.
Mm.
I'll put you ahead of it. And then... Okay. So your maul comes smashing down, hits the rock at the top of the cave. You hear what kind of sounded like the playful kind of chuff, or kind of like a growlish kind of purring sound, which was like, you know, whatever. And you hear, or like a, you know, and all of a sudden you see all 5 of them dart out the mouth of the cave. You did notice that when your maul hit the ground, it kind of sparked a little bit, as it does with the being a fire maul and hitting rock, and you feel the rock that you are standing on and hitting feels very weak.
Okay. Do I still get an attack before everything starts happening? Because I
Yep.
would love to smash down again.
Yeah, your first action. Yep.
Okay, cool.
All right. Very nice. Okay. So you smash down with your fire maul, hitting the rock right square in the same spot that you'd hit it before. It kind of caves in the top, and you kind of like remember Two Towers. Remember that part where Legolas shoots the like giant elephant thing, and then he like slides down his tail all like ninja like. You kind of do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of do one of those kind of effect things as the rock comes crumbling, and it's kind of buried their den. The bad news is for you that all 5 of them are standing now, like right there, because they all came running out after you'd hit the first time, right?
The precipice is enough that they completely missed it. That
Well,
isn't.
you hit it the first time, and they all
Right.
ran out, and then you hit it the second time, and it's caved in.
I didn't think there was enough of a ledge that they could escape. Just
Well, it's
No problem.
it's a cave opening, right? Like you're on top.
okay.
Yeah. There's 5 leopards now.
I thought there was. You said there was an overhang above the cave, so I thought it was better than that. Okay. How much snow is on the mountain above me?
There's a little bit of a hill. It's about 1.5
So
feet
not
deep. all
not
around you.
avalanche worthy.
Not avalanche worthy, no, not really. Because you guys are kind of off to the side. The mountain where you guys would continue off is over here, and you guys are kind of just, you know.
So I collapsed a cave for no reason, and now I'm
Basically.
standing in front of snow leopards.
Yep.
Great. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Well, that was my turn. Right.
Okay. 3 of the snow leopards just ran away, bounding off of the over the hill, off in the distance, a little bit further down the path, and they kind of disappear behind a snowdrift. The things left is the very large leopard and one of the smaller ones. Ginka or Kruven, are you guys gonna do anything?
I think Kruven can probably use his stealth and just get the fuck out of here if I fuck this up.
I'm gonna go for the big one.
For
Okay.
that.
I'm gonna go right for its throat.
Interesting. I'll give you advantage on it, and roll your damage. Roll sneak attack damage as well. Okay. also need an initiative roll from you. Now that you're in the fight. 19. Shit, that puts you top of the pile, right? Yep. Okay. Ginkgo's not here, so we'll move on to Jonesy. You're up. There's a very large leopard directly in front of you to the left, and right next to it is a littler leopard, same size as the one that you guys already previously dispatched.
I want to assert my dominance by striking the largest one with my firemaul.
Have at it. Unfortunately, that misses.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Oh wait, don't I get a plus? Or I just
Oh,
get
are you in a
advantage?
barbarian rage?
I am in a barbarian rage.
Do you get extra attack?
You could get a
+1, right?
Yeah.
I think it's just +1. What we talked about.
You have advantage on strength checks and saving throws. No, I don't.
Damn.
Oh, really?
I get to the damage. That's it.
Okay.
Oh, that's what it is.
Alright, well then, yeah, you tried to smack it in the face, and it just kind of deftly stepped out of the way. Ginkgo, are you doing anything here?
Yeah. Can you just give me like a quick description of the area and ranges?
Alright, so basically, from where you're standing, there's the mouth of the cave. Right in front of the mouth of the cave is Jonesy. In front of him, to his left, is the very large leopard. And next to the leopard, so basically straight in front of him but to the right, is the littler leopard. Behind the very large leopard is Kruven, and he's got a short sword in his hand and some blood all over the blade.
Alright, I'm just gonna use Magic Stone on my bonus action.
Okay.
And throw a rock at the smaller leopard.
Okay, roll damage. Okay. And I need an initiative roll for you now that you're in a battle. Damn it.
Roll off.
I'm just gonna put him above you. Sorry.
Ah! This is horseshit.
I know, right? Alright, large leopard's turn. It is going to try to attack Jonesy. Your AC higher than 14?
It meets me.
Okay, well it misses. Smaller leopard is going to turn and try to attack Kruven. AC?
15.
Okay, it misses. Ginkgo, you're up. New round of battle.
Another stone at the small leopard.
Alright, miss. Kruven.
What's the large one looking like? Is it wounded?
You did some damage to it.
Okay. I'm gonna go for the same spot and try to like hack it off.
Alright,
'Cause I was like, stabbed it. Now I'm just gonna clean off.
sure. Roll the attack. Well, you hit him. Roll damage.
Woo!
He also wasn't looking at you, so roll sneak attack.
Hell yeah! That was good damage.
That was very good damage. Jonesy.
I've never had that.
All right.
Very large leopard to your left. And there's a smaller leopard just behind it that's kind of kitty corner to Kruven.
Okay. Well, then, because I'm right-handed, I'm gonna try to sweep its leg and try to do whatever I can to break that fucker right off.
We're talking the big leopard?
Big leopard.
Okay. Go for
Gonna
it.
try to break some legs.
Nice. Roll damage. And what's the modifier on your damage because of the rage?
+2.
Damn.
Okay, so 24.
fucking mini golf on this thing.
Yeah, no shit. Okay,
Alright.
I'm feeling much better about this battle.
You kind of crack it right in its left kind of shoulder, and you hear a lot of cracks as your mace makes it, or your maul makes it quite a bit through its body. It's also it caught fire.
Yes. I don't care about the fur anymore now. I just want to drink it.
It's very
Happy.
mad, and it's going to
Good.
attack you, and it's going to miss.
And on fire.
The small leopard is going to try and attack Kruven again. He hits
Oh.
d6 minus 1, and I gotta do it twice.
Don't cut me deep.
9.
Oh, man. Ow.
Okay, Ginkgo, you're up.
Gonna throw another rock at the small leopard.
Alright. Missed again. You gotta work on your accuracy game, sir. Kruven, you're up. There's a little leopard to your left that keeps attacking you, and directly in front of you is the larger leopard.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to like run away from the small one to the other side of the big one. Like on the back of the big one.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Okay, so... Sorry. Say that again?
So if the little one is where?
It's to your left.
Okay, so I'm gonna run away from that one and go to the big one, but behind the big one.
You are right behind the big one, though. Like, if I was to put it in perspective, if you were to stick out your hand directly forward, your hand would be in the big one's ass. Now, if you take your left hand and stick it directly out to the left of you, you are petting the
Okay.
small one.
So I'm gonna run around to the side of the big one then.
Okay.
So I just want to get away from that small one.
Okay. You are flanking the big one, and yeah, you put the big one between the small one and you.
Perfect. Now I'm just gonna try to stab it right in the side.
The big one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Roll damage. And sneak.
Yeah. Ooh, sneaky.
Remember,
Ooh.
anytime anything is not focusing you, you get your sneak attack. Fucking math, man. Yeah, why do we play D&D at nighttime?
Because if we played it at work, we'd all get fired.
God, good point. Okay,
I just get yelled at a lot.
now it is going to take 5 points of damage.
Because it's on fire.
Because it's on fire. Jonesy.
Okay, I'm digging this whole it's on fire thing. I'm going to hit it again.
Okay.
I'm aiming for that shoulder again. I'm going to try and do that.
Okay. Same spot?
Same spot.
Alright, roll damage.
$14.
I was mathing down from where its current health is.
Gotcha.
Alright, cool. A couple things are gonna happen. Okay. It roars, but because you've smashed it so many times in the same spot, what comes out would normally be like a very ferocious, like a kind of thing. Now it's kind of more like
Sweet.
you do hear like sounds off in the distance, for what it's worth.
Oh.
And it's now going to attempt to swipe you.
So it's calling for friends.
What's your AC?
The same as last time.
I, again, don't remember.
It's 14.
Your AC. Okay. Roll off this one. Do a d20. It misses. And then the small one, having not seen where Kruven went, is going to pad over to the larger one, off to its left side, where you keep smashing it, and is now directly in front of you, but slightly off to your right, and is going to try and attack you. And misses as well. Apparently I can't roll for shit tonight. Ginkgo, there is a small leopard right in front of a big leopard, with Jonesy a little bit off to the left, and Cruven is obscured of your vision behind the big leopard in front of you.
I'm gonna use Shalala and attack the large one with my quarterstaff.
Okay. I know what Shalala does. You can just roll your attack.
Yeah, I forgot what that was. Let's go with that.
Okay. It hits. At a penalty, but it'll hit. Roll your damage. Damn. Okay. So you ran over and tried to hit it, and you clearly connected. Luckily, because you're using a quarterstaff, so you kind of reached over the smaller one, which is now right in front of you, and like smacked the bigger one. Cruven. There is a very large leopard in front of you, and Jonesy off to your right.
I'm gonna go for the same spot that I stabbed before.
Okay.
Just trying to make a bigger gash.
Right.
Oh,
You missed.
boo. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Jonesy. There is a very angry, large leopard in front of you that's on fire.
In response to its call for aid, I am going to do my best impersonation of a fuck off in Snow Leopard and scream it into the high hills with a barbarian's rage. Because I think he's calling for backup, and I want to make all parties involved realize that would be a colossal mistake on their part.
Is that animal handling?
I think it's intimidation.
Give me intimidation, and then I need you to actually hold on. Intimidate first.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and roll. Okay, now I can say this. Now I'm gonna need you to put a little bit of something into it and tell me what it sounds like, and if it's good, I'll give you a bonus.
Wait, where's my speaker?
That came out.
Oh, did it? I was trying to make it really loud.
It's not really loud, but I kind of got the gist of it. It's the Lionsgate line.
MGM.
Yeah.
And my phone speaker sucked, and it didn't turn out as good as I wanted it to. So, just like my roll. Sorry.
Come on, man, play along. What the hell?
What? That was my whole plan, and it fell flat.
Oh, was it really? Okay. You don't know what happened, but you did it, and here we are. Very large leopard is growing tiresome of swiping at air, so he's going to turn to his right. Oh, he hits Cruven square.
If you're worse for wear, I've got Ghoul's blood on me still.
Yeah, I'm hurting. I have 8 life.
Oh, that's going to be nasty.
Yeah, I'm gonna die.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Probably say something before.
Yeah. You probably want to let your party know when you're pretty close to dead.
Yeah. Well, the last one was like when I was at 17, and then I took a bunch.
Okay. All right. Well, you are now laying on the ground, bleeding
Yeah.
profusely.
It hurts.
Little leopard's turn. It's gonna turn to its left and try to attack Ginkgo. Misses. Ginkgo. Cruven just got fucked up, and Jonesy roared.
Kinda.
Kind of. Little leopard attacked you.
Yeah, I'm gonna smack the little one with my quarterstaff.
Okay. I'm sorry you missed. Cruven, saving throw, sir.
Which one was that again? Was there a death save? There it is.
Just, yeah.
Woo!
Wait, is that really 20?
Yeah, that was a 20, which is 2
Damn.
successes.
Fucking hell. Okay, Jonesy.
I'm slowly patching myself up.
There's a very large leopard that just fucked up Cruven. He doesn't seem that bad, though.
I'm gonna try to get its attention back with my fireball.
All right. You hit. Roll damage. Okay, you bring the fire maul square down on its face, and its face hits the ground as your maul hits its face, and it goes splat. Where its face is now a mush on the ground. Also, it's still on fire,
Okay.
Put it out.
but it's dead.
I'm saying that as I'm laying there. Put it out.
I'm gonna kick
so
some
what
snow
you
onto
hear
my
from
bonus
that-
action.
From what you hear from that is...
He's seizing. I'm gonna kick some snow onto it for my move action.
Okay. You kick some snow onto it. It's very large, so it's going to take more than one turn,
Okay.
if that's your plan. Okay, well, it's going to... No, it's not. It's dead. Small leopard's turn, though. It's going to try to attack, and does it hit? On Ginkgo, sorry.
Yeah.
It hits. For 3 damage. Wow. just wow.
Awesome.
Ginkgo, a small leopard just attacked you for inconsequential damage.
Let's smack it in the face.
Alright. Nice. Roll damage. Okay. Kriven, your saving throw number 2, please. It's a fail. No, that's a success.
That's still a success.
On the cusp, right? Yeah.
You're up. But you're at 1 health, and you're a little bit fucked up.
Is there anything left alive?
There's the small leopard.
Can I use my bonus action to just like dart away?
No, you just got up. You got no
Okay.
actions. Jonesy. There is a very small leopard. Well, not a very small. There's a leopard, regular size in comparison, to the half-flaming, very large leopard to your left. Other ones to your right. Ginkgo's on the other side of that. Kriven is on the other side of the large one to your left.
I thought the snow leopard was behind me because I was gonna walk over this one to get to the other one.
Well, you just kicked snow over it, right? Because
Just kick
okay,
snow
the
on
way
it,
I've got it. Hold on, the way I've got it in my mind's eye is
Because I just wanted to walk over it to put the fire out, and then step next to the other snow leopard so I could hit it. But,
this is how I've
Yeah.
got it in my mind's eye. Jonesy, big one, small one, Ginkgo, Kriven. So you're
oh,
right
okay.
there.
Could I? So is it close enough that I could walk up, stand on the big one, and walk over it and hit the small one?
Like, stand on that one right there and hit that
yeah,
one?
walk. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. This whole thing is melee range.
Oh, cool. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna walk over the thing on fire to try to kind of put it out as I walk over it, and then
Okay.
get behind the other thing so that I got advantage on my hit.
Okay, so as your bonus action, you're like stamping out the fire on the corpse.
Well, my boots are all covered in snow, so yeah. Just
Right. Okay. And for your attack roll, you want to attack the small one.
Mm-hmm.
Have at it. Okay, roll damage.
23.
That's 22.
22. Right.
But
sorry.
I'm mathing down.
You're right. Late night math.
I'm not worried about adding those up. I'm worried about subtracting from a number that carry the
Yep.
1. Okay. That noise you guys heard earlier, getting a little louder. And the small leopard. I'm gonna find out what it's gonna do. It runs away. It is sprinting full speed towards the direction of the noise you guys heard.
Anybody have a ranged attack?
Yep.
Yeah. I
Have
got
at
my
it.
bow.
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
do
shoot
it.
my
Do it
bow
now.
right at
It's running.
Oh, do I have a stone left?
3, 2, 1. It's out of your range. Okay, roll damage on both. You barely made it. You motherfucker. This is gonna be meta for me to tell you that, but that's how much hit points it had. So you guys did 15 damage to something that had 14 health. It kind of falls over and tumbles and off in the direction that you guys had heard the noises from. Combat is over. You guys
Ghoul's
gain...
blood. Sorry. I wanted
How much did I give you guys before? 375?
Yeah, for the little one.
Yeah, okay, so you guys gain another 375 for the little one, and give yourselves another 600 for the larger one.
Yeah.
So 975 total. Okay, as a post-battle note, Proven, remember you're only at 1 health. Jonesy, you're standing on top of a very large leopard, and combat's over, so what are we doing?
I'm gonna go grab that small leopard and drag it back to the pack real quick, or back where we are.
I'm gonna get out
Okay.
a flask of Ghoul's blood for each one of these guys,
Okay.
so that you guys can heal up. Are you okay, Ginkgo?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, I get a flask of Ghoul's blood for Cruven then.
Okay, he's currently going and grabbing the snow leopard.
Okay, I'm
Uh,
hustling after him then, because
Okay.
Yeah, we
I know he was worse for wear, and there might be shit coming.
Yeah,
we should probably get
there's-
out of here.
There's 2 drinks worth in this, so I hand that off to him, and I go back to the big snow leopard because I'm gonna pick up that fucking thing.
Cruven, you've just been handed a potion of, or a vial of ghoul's blood. Brew.
Chug it.
Chug it.
What was that? Was that a 6?
There was 2 servings in it, and I think they were D8s. I don't remember.
I think those
so.
were 8s. Yeah. Okay. 2d8. Oh man.
Oh, wow.
Damn, better than nothing.
It's more than what you had.
If you want
Um,
another one, let me know, because I've got...
Okay. I will. I only have 8 hit points.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah, I'll
gonna-
give you a second one.
I'm gonna grab that small one and just hook it over my shoulder and just beeline it right back to where the rest of you
Alright,
guys
well, first things first, I need a strength check to see if you can pick it up.
are. Okay.
No. You kind of you're kind of grabbing it and it slips out of your hand. It's all covered in snow. Remember, it just did a little bit of a roll. So, Jonesy, what are you doing?
I'm gonna grab the big one and wear it like a mink.
Okay. Strength check. And what's your bonus for rage? Is it just advantage, or do you get plus to anything?
Disadvantage.
Okay. Then you pick it up, you slap it over your shoulders. The blood is dripping out of its head, just over your left breast. Its head would normally be chilling here, and its butt's over here, and it's just
Crap.
dripping blood all the
I
way down
should've-
your chest.
Packed it full of snow first, I guess.
Yeah, perhaps. You
Let's
guys,
get on the horses and get the fuck out of here.
you guys hear a ruckus a little bit off in the distance. Cruven, you hear it a little bit louder because you're closer, and you're standing by a dead small snow leopard.
I'm gonna try to grab it one more time.
All right, strength check.
Woo!
Nice. You grab it by its legs on both sides, flip it over, and slam it on the top of you, and you're good. Where are you headed?
I'm dashing over to my buddies.
All right, you have ran over to your buddies.
Is the
Okay.
trail back to the main path not the direction where the things are coming from?
Correct. It's the opposite distance. So if this is the path,
Fucking go.
you guys
Let's go.
came.
Let's
you
go
guys,
back to
you
where
guys
our
came over
horses are.
here. The sound is coming from over here.
Yep.
This is where you
Let's
guys
go.
are fighting. This is
Let's
the
go.
path.
Go to where our horses are.
Let's go.
Go.
What are you guys doing with the carcasses?
I'm gonna throw my carcass on my horse
Okay. You strapping it down or anything?
with my rope.
Okay. Keep in mind you're on a time delay, so you might want to, Okay. Give me a... We'll figure that out later. Derek, what are you doing with yours? Sorry,
I'm
Jonesy.
wearing all of it.
All right, cool.
Keep-
Hop on your horse. Everybody's mounted now. You guys are heading out.
Yeah, all systems go, guys.
Let's go.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Okay. Also, you guys notice that Cruven's no longer meowing or licking his fingers and hands and stuff.
That was a neat experience. You guys, you'll have to tell us about that later.
It happened in the middle of the combat. I'm like, hey, just so you know. Yeah. Okay, so you guys are back on your horses. You guys are booking it along the path, going up and up and up the mountain. the sounds of what sounds like snarling cats off in the distance is getting quieter and quieter as you guys are riding higher and higher off the mountain. Up the mountain, not off the mountain. That would be crazy. All right. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna ask Ginkgo if he knows what's the reasonable distance that we need to be away from snow leopards for so they won't pursue us anymore. And I'm keeping in mind that I'm leaving a blood trail all over the place.
Roll history and I'll tell you.
Okay. That's not a good roll.
I'm giving you advantage because you lived here. Yeah, you would know that this particular genus of cat, as per before, doesn't travel far. Even when spurned, it will never travel so far away from its home. So you're probably good in a little bit.
Okay. Let's travel to that distance and then set up a camp, I say, so that we can recuperate.
That'll take you to basically the peak overlooking the burned grove.
High Peak, Big Rock.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to make a flag because we scaled the mountain.
Should we make a sign pointing to our town?
Yes, to Witchhead, to definitively have the highest sign, which makes it the best sign and therefore the most correct sign. Also, is there anything nearby me for trees?
Everything up here is barren. It's just rocks and snow. You're on like an outlook overlooking where the grove was. Everything around there is just burned wood and gnarled roots and stuff, like I said. If you're on the overlook and you're looking down, that's what you see. If you look a little bit off to your right, you can see where the path kind of comes up and comes around. But before it gets lost behind like rocks and stuff, you can see what you suspect is a snowdrift with a collapsed cave.
The one we just collapsed?
Perhaps.
Did we go in a circle?
Oh, you guys went up.
Oh, up and around.
Higher and
Is
higher.
It's a mountain.
It is a mountain. After
Okay,
all.
can we travel until we hit a tree that we can smash apart?
Sure, that would take you down the other side of the mountain.
Yeah, because
Okay.
it'd be easier to camp that way. If
Okay.
we can have a fire.
So you guys travel down a little bit from the peak, and where you guys had come up, you guys take a little bit of a right turn and kind of go down a lesser traveled path that will take you down the other side of the mountain. Apparently not a lot of people travel up here anymore, given that the druids are all dead.
No need to rub it in.
Just saying, he doesn't react. Trying.
Been a while.
Feelings happen on the inside, Jason.
How many
I
years
know.
has it been?
140
100?
some.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought it was over 100. So just had some numbing time.
Fair enough.
I still want to deal with it until I can fix it.
Yeah, so you guys are traveling a little bit down the other side of the mountain, and you come to... I guess I could describe it as a patch of trees. There's like 5 trees sticking out of the ground in a 3-foot kind of radius. They're all kind of sprout out of one kind of... It's like one big tree, all of a sudden split into 5 littler ones. Yeah. Just
Cut
off
that
to the
shit
right of
down.
the path. But aside from that, it's all kind of barren, steep, downward path. You see clouds below you. You can't quite make out what's below them.
Alright, I'm gonna roll nature to see if this is a fuck-withable tree that I can light on fire, or a not to be fucked with tree that's got some kind of ness about it.
Okay. Roll nature.
Mess.
All right. Your limited knowledge of nature, or rather, it's not that limited. You've got a little bit of travels in you. Anyway, would tell you that this is just a regular tree that somehow, when it grew, just kind of branched out in 5 different ways.
Alright, I'm gonna
Instead
start.
of one big trunk, it's like 5 littler ones.
What do I have to knock branches off? I guess just... Is there any that are reachable from the ground that I can just bash off with my hammer? It's a big hammer.
It's about 4.5 feet up. Yeah. You probably
Yeah.
hit it.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm just gonna start smashing branches off.
While that's happening, I'm just gonna kind of meditate.
For like full duration or
Mm,
yeah, fuck it, doesn't matter. So you sat down in the middle of the path and you're meditating. Jonesy, while you're smashing shit, you're not going to notice this because you're breaking off branches and stuff. Ginka, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go help get the fire started.
Okay, so you breaking off branches.
Yeah.
Little while passes and you guys are, both have a huge armfuls of branches.
Cool. Let's set up a fire, and then I can get my brew pot going, and I can get one of my small snow leopard tied onto the back of my backpack. I want to brew that up.
Okay.
Set it up to brew anyways, and then have myself asleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody roll
I'll go
something
on
to
it.
make a fire.
I got a tinderbox. We want to roll.
Just a d20.
All right.
Alright.
How
That was the first time.
How about a fire maul?
Firemaul might work.
How about I very gently scrape a branch against the top of the firemaul, and I use a wisdom to try and smart that out?
Well, you're not very smart, right?
No, I'm more wise than I am smart.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll that. Roll a wisdom check, I guess. Yeah, you're not sure that this will work.
Well, it's got a Tindersbach in my Explorer's pack too. Maybe I should actually try to use my equipment as I should use it.
I mean, yeah.
You want to just a D20 for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're getting a little bit of sparks, but nothing's catching.
Okay, I'm gonna find the fattiest part of that big snow leopard and cut off a chunk of fat and rub it on the branch a little bit, and then try that.
Okay. Give it another roll. Now, it seems maybe that might have, made it,
Dampened it.
wet, and now it's not catching.
Oh. Okay. Ginkgo?
Yeah, I'll try again.
It looks like you're trying with the same piece of wood he is. It's all damp. It's not going to work.
Okay, I'm gonna break a bigger piece of wood and try to smash it into splinters with my fire maul, and hopefully that's smoldery enough to start a fire.
Roll an attack with your firemaul. Alright, so you hit it, you hit the piece of wood, right? And where your firemaul makes contact with the piece of wood, sparks fly off, the piece of wood catches on fire. Almost uncontrollable fire. It goes from a small little hit goes into like a kind of large fire, and like pouring gasoline on a lighter kind of thing.
Gotcha.
So you're at risk of losing eyebrows if you continue to stand here.
Or all of your arm hair if your friend Jason poured a campfire full of gasoline and you try to use your hand lighter to light it, but all of the gas fumes have spread to the entire basin of the fire, and you end up lighting half your arm on fire.
That sounds
Like that?
oddly specific.
I mean, kind of like that, yes, if the
Yeah.
styrofoam cup that you were carrying the gas with happened to melt from the gas, thus creating napalm. Maybe might have been the cause for the reason why the gas pooled. Just saying.
Yeah, I think that checks out. Okay, I'm gonna grab the part of that that's not on fire and put it in the fire.
The whole thing's on fire. The sparks
stick?
flew. The whole
Oh,
the
okay.
pile of wood is all on fire.
Okay, that's
You
good.
went
We got fire
smack
now.
and it went. Yeah,
We got fire.
you got a fire. It's very hot. You might want to step back.
Okay. I'm gonna take the big dead cat and put it over my back like it's the big spoon,
Mhm.
and then just lay on my side and have a nap in
Okay.
front of the fire. Yeah. So I'm gonna go to sleep because these guys rest shorter time than I do.
Yeah, they're 4 hours.
AFK.
I'm gonna go on a trance.
We'll take a quick break here, by the way, as everybody's resting. I'm sure you guys got level ups.
I do.
So you can apply them here during the break. Otherwise, we'll just take a quick break and we'll be back in 5 minutes or so with the conclusion of this episode. So, see you soon, stream.
Does my health go up?